excited, huh?
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
It's better.
It's getting there.
Yeah, it was a little cold, I think, on the first little hit.
It was. It spit and sputtered just a little bit.
That was only 4,000 RPM or so, too. Oh, we'll find out. Five. 5,000. About 52.
Was it?
Yeah, about 5,200.
Okay. Was it, what was the squeal noise?
The belt.
The supercharger belt was squealing?
Yeah.
That was a supercharger belt squealing?
That's a new one.
Well, I was going to say, it's never done that before.
Okay.
That was a supercharger belt.
Alright.
Not to what?
I'll make sure it has some heat in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it should be fine now. $580 that time. It's still not even getting on the converter.
Yeah, that's getting there. That's getting better.
It was like 5,700 that time.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Take it out and run it.
I can't see myself. It's on the wrong side.
Yeah, I mean, so 580?
Yeah, 580.
That's pretty good for just nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
okay with
happy
that.
with that. That's good. Especially right now because it's just gradually working its way up.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll hit another good pull with it. See where she goes.
Well, it jumped up a lot from the last pull. So he did something to it.
What, that made 160 from the last pull?
You're back there too, right?
Yeah. Well, last one was...
Can't see anyone.
Last one was 417.
Yeah.
So he jumped up quite a bit. Hopefully he'll get it to us quick. And
Do you have an AFR?
Yeah. We put a fuel pressure sensor on it to see if we can tell if it's actually losing pressure or not. The tuner seems to think it is.
.45's pretty good. I mean, I don't really...
It wasn't very happy.
No, I really wasn't very happy.
no.
It did have a couple spots there where it did go kind of lean.
Did it?
Yeah, 13.3, 13.4. This AFR always has read a little bit lean though.
I went with it.
And hey, he was proven
Yes.
when we did it.
Hey, you know, it ran good.
It ran awesome.
It ran good.
You can't take it away.
That's
now, today, that's a whole different story.
But you know what? And in all fairness, if I had realized that the alternator had a problem,
Yeah.
I would have been a lot.
Well, I mean, if we'd have known.
Well, what was the
I
problem?
don't think the alternator. We don't know.
Oh, we know what the problem was. It's
The alternator.
The alternator wasn't working.
And a fuse.
The fuse and an alternator. Yeah.
Get no fuel. That's
You need more fuel pumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's put one on top of. Now you need four. You know,
That's the
helmet
thing.
for
Like
each one
he's
of
like,
the
yeah, you're out of
curve
fuel pump.
power.
Like, not. Oh, by the way, your reading like
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Not
You're
out
reading
of
like-
not out of anything but power.
yeah, you're running like 11 volts at wide open throttle.
10, 9. That's why it's misfiring too.
Yeah,
It was misfire, and I wonder why.
yeah. Oh gosh, this makes way too much sense.
That's
He
why.
was just naming everything.
Oh gosh.
Everything except for the obvious voltage problem.
I wish I could read the dash and log at the same time. That's the one thing that really.
This needs to work if you're wanting to make some good power. Otherwise, these don't work, and these don't work.
So when we have everything on the data logger,
We're gonna try this again. Like a misfire. Fuel pressure stayed up. That was better. So if he's targeting about a 12.5, that makes perfect sense because this AFR usually reads about half a point lean.
Okay.
So that'd make plenty of sense to me.
Yeah. Well, that's good to finally have a good fuel pressure run.
what did it show on the fuel
80.
pressure? 80.
Yeah, that's just a solid line there.
Yep.
Did we leave the charger on it or?
No chargers on it.
Well,
Okay.
Well, better.
more better. It seemed like it's a lot better on that.
So what was the horse?
So that was a good pass, right?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was
pass
clean.
you can tune off of.
Like,
Yeah.
looked good.
You'll be able to see what's going on that one.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he walked out of the office for the day or if he's gonna send us one more email.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's very doable. They sell those.
Yeah,
We
they
can
do.
we can fix that problem.
They sure do sell those.
That actually makes me less stressed.
Me too.
It'll sound a hell of a lot different.
Honestly, me too, Robert.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like we figured out a problem. I mean, I get that that's not 800. That's a pretty good number though. It's safe.
That's more than they make stock.
Oh yeah. No, by far. But it should do better than that.
No,
It honestly should.
I agree, but my other thought is that's a safe tune. Like you could make a pass on that
Oh yeah.
at the drag strip, and I wouldn't be scared about it.
He's probably has it turned down just for because he knows it was doing weird stuff.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got to turn it down.
Yeah.
He's got to get back to us and give us a different tune.
Well, I'm hoping he does. But I
Call
guess
Frank and tell Frank, hey, you want me to call him? Call him.
I bet the phone's turned off.
Oh, hey,
be
what
honest with
time is it?
It's
It's
not.
2:03.
Oh man. After hours, now you're paying him overtime.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Thing is, I paid him for an hour for nothing.
$50 an hour over after hours.
Oh, it's 175 regular time.
Yeah.
It's cheaper after hours.
Yeah.
Why weren't we
That's
doing
what I
this on a
say,
weekend
man.
then?
Yeah, come on.
Robert, I'm glad I got to meet you.
Glad I got to meet you too.
Robert's a cool guy to hang out with. Everybody
Uh,
likes Robert.
Yep, I know
you
this
getting over
car
there?
now.
Yep.
Nothing.
I do like the
Darn it.
Well, I guess
car. I just can't decide if I want to.
I already know what you're thinking. I guess I could talk to him and take it out and run it. On the street.
He wants us you to go take a rip.
I'm volunteer passenger number one.
I mean, I don't care if you do it.
well, I just hate running this car on the street anymore. It used to be fun when it made, 400 horsepower. We'd go rip it and,
Even when it made fun.
yeah, I mean, it felt good.
Yeah, good time.
Now that you can be
Now it makes a lot more.
heard
and
from
scared
6
you.
knots away.
Then when it started
honest.
making 7, Or 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once
you
it
didn't want
makes
to do it no more.
7 or 8, it becomes felony territory in a hurry.
Anything
These-
30 miles an hour over the speed limit, you can be put in jail.
I know.
Get a couple cars behind you,
Yep.
so after the lights flick on, we can block the road. I'll drive the
The
truck. and then when
poles
the
are
lights
long
flick
enough on the dyno here that
hit
he
the
should have
flashers.
no problems getting good data.
Yeah.
No problems at all. You got a
I'll
There's a
call
2.5,
my
3
tennis
second
show
pull
guy
from-
and have him come
Yeah,
out.
that was a good pull that you did right there.
You can see there on the sheet how it's you get up to 6,000 RPM and it just stays at the same torque.
Yeah.
That whole time there is like 2.5 seconds
Yeah.
from when you got on it and when you let off. So
Fuel pressure is fixed, but still something going on with bank 2. I think it's a miss. Okay.
yeah, I could hear it at idle.
Okay.
So what do we got?
Misfire on bank 2.
A plug.
Yep, pull spark plugs.
It probably nipped the plug.
Oh, it shouldn't. Jeez.
This is as good as it gets.
Those Chevy Hemis.
481X
Yeah.
or a Noonan.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, I'm already broke, man. I can tell you.
What kind of plugs does this use?
Engine case.
Yeah, what kind? Numbers, Mason.
I can't remember.
I was gonna say I got them in my trailer at the house.
Yeah, I know. He's got an extra set.
I know I do.
He has an extra set of them that I sent with him.
I know. See, if I'd had my trailer today, we'd had all kinds of stuff.
Are they-
We'd had the 85 tester. We'd have had the spark plugs.
Are they a BR something?
I don't know what they are.
You'll see once you pull one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one and we're gonna find an answer to this right now.
So,
Making movies. Moment of truth.
oh, that looks brand new.
Yeah.
What kind of plug is it?
Yeah, just that. Do you wanna spin these back in?
Your truck goes directly to you.
What's that?
Does the number on your truck go directly?
Spin them in for me?
Yep, goes right to my cell phone.
I'll gap them, you spin them in.
He's so excited. Yay.
You know, if I had realized it was gonna be so long, I should have took you out on lunch.
I know.
John loves lunch. He also loves horsepower.
Don't we all?
Superchargers. Blower motors. Plug gapping tools.
I'll go get it. You buy it, I'll fly for you. Jeez.
What a day. We gotta meet a couple cool guys though, right?
No, for sure, man. Got to know some good guys now.
Let her rip.
What?
Let her rip. Oh yeah. Holly uses acceleration enrichment, so they'll look at how like the rate of change of like your TPS and your map are, and then like it'll compare those to like the actual position of the throttle. So like if you're at 50% throttle and then you floor it, it'll give you a different value than if you're at 0 and then floor it.
I guess I was just trying to figure it out with the e-throttle. I've only done the Holly stuff with cable throttles.
Oh yeah, the e-throttle on Holly, it's just a servo driver is all it is. I've got e-throttle on my truck, and then my car's got e-throttle also, but the e-throttle on the car's from Link, and it's easy. Yeah, so the e-throttle is just basically you got a pedal position, and then you have a throttle angle, and then it's just you have a table that sets up the comparison between those. Like with Holly, you have a like 1D table, so you have where your foot's at, and then where your throttle's going to be. But with my Link, I can do it based on like where I'm at in RPM, where I'm at like vehicle speed. So like if I'm going slow, I can't like floor it super hard and break the tires loose, or I can just to smooth the throttle out.
That's really cool, actually.
Yep. You can do that with stock ECU stuff too.
Yeah.
You can change all that stuff. The e-throttle part is easy. It's when, like, in a stock ECU, you start putting different size e-throttles in. Or different size throttle bodies altogether. So, like, if you were to take and put a 105 on a stock 5.3, I think it would be not fun to tune. I mean, it would be, like, you get it done, but it's not going to be like trying to tune with a stock throttle body.
Yeah, I have a 102 on my LS1, and it's
Way too big.
big. I put a fast LSXR intake on it, and a 102 throttle body at the same time.
Yeah. What'd it make for power?
375.
375? Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's through a 4L80 is
Yeah,
not bad.
it's pretty good. That 4th gen, it made, like I said, take 14.
Yeah, let's see if it misfires.
We'll just let it get some heat, log it, and then we'll do a hit. Made a touch more power, but it did something.
Yeah,
It's misfiring again. So that's what one it is. It's missing on that hole there.
That coil?
Yeah. I don't know if it's coil. You shut it off?
It didn't do nothing when you popped that clip, huh?
No. Where's that 10 mil at? Right here. I'm gonna move this coil to the front and see if it follows.
I would be real surprised.
NASCAR 101.
If this is NASCAR, this motor wouldn't be in here.
Yeah, the outer.
There's a problem. Take it out. Put the other one in.
Rebuild it. Yep.
I'm not saying they wouldn't have a Mopar motor in here because they wouldn't, but
They wouldn't have a Mopar.
they wouldn't have this one in it.
Not this one, anyways.
There was a time they would have a lot
gosh.
of Mopars.
There's an LS in it.
We did, but it was short.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, exactly. We're not doing that.
It runs good, man. Most of the time, this thing
Most of the
runs
time, it rips. I'll tell you what, it's definitely not putting out the power that it has when we was in Medford. It don't sound the same to me.
It doesn't sound like it was putting out the same power it was putting out at FTW either.
Now that's a good one. I like that.
Oh shit, that was such a bad day for me. That was such a bad day. I'm sitting there getting Robert all hyped up, telling him we're making all this.
I'm at Disneyland, man.
I know.
You call me, I'm at Disneyland. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Happiest place on
Oh
earth.
man, I'm like, that's what I told him on the phone. So I'm at the happiest place on earth, and look at this. I'm even happier yet.
He
called
just
you back?
deflated my balloon.
Then he calls you back, goes, Robert, and he's got me on speaker with his dad.
That's some bad. That's some bad.
That's what he said. I got
This is like 45 years ago.
a long time ago, yeah.
Robert, step out of
Yeah.
step out of
That's what he
Disneyland
said.
real quick.
Yeah.
I think I was like 22, 23.
Yeah, you didn't even want to call me.
I didn't. It was a bad day.
He didn't really know me as well then. He thought I was going to like lose my cool, I guess.
You're telling me. You owe me sport.
Are you serious? 700 down to what? 295? I don't know what it was.
Made 700 NA.
Yeah.
It was supercharged at that point.
Yeah, it was. Now I was making pretty good power back then still.
Robert and I bonded when that 340 broke all the main caps at Woodburn one day. We
Yeah.
bonded really good that day.
We did, yeah.
Want to start it?
Okay.
Well,
I will.
That it was the 8 that looked funny when we looked at the plugs.
that one was wet, wasn't it?
Should we take the time and swap an injector, or should I just take it back to the shop and figure it out? I mean, I need to figure it out either way. It's on me to figure it out either way, but
It looks like it's pretty quick to pull the injectors.
Yeah.
You can just do that real quick.
let's just do injector real quick. We'll have an answer before we go home, and then we'll figure out how to do it.
It's this button right here.
He's 11 and a half.
What do you see?
He's one of them.
I didn't undo that.
Yeah, like, Trace, I'm out of here, man.
Goes in the truck.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I'm the favorite.
It didn't look like it was not firing on it though, but you never know.
I didn't. I mean, I'll still swap them because we're this far, but
Let me see.
I didn't pull that off. It just came right off.
Well, try it. Just do it anyway. And if it works after you swap them, then you know that was what the problem was.
Just needs a bigger fuel pump.
Full pump.
Fuel pump.
Well,
Oh, those are long too. Holy smokes.
Yeah, they weren't screwing around with any of these. They.
Don't have that problem on the LS.
Chrysler knows how to build a car.
Yeah, Chrysler gives you plenty of plenty of threads on everything.
Expired on them
It's
bolts.
for when the owners like cross-thread the first couple threads, they have a second chance.
Yeah.
You didn't catch that one, did you?
I didn't catch you. I was talking to him. So
Yeah, we know. He
They
drives
make,
an LS.
they make the bolts so long so the owners can cross-thread the first couple and then still have a second chance.
We know you didn't catch him. He drives an LS.
I did not. Yes.
Oh no, Trey! You can't say that, Trey. I brought you along for comic relief, not to roast Robert.
Long walk home, Trey.
Faster than my car.
Yeah,
In reverse.
it's faster than your car any day. I think my truck.
Even when it's misfire.
I think my
Wow,
truck.
head start.
I think my truck hauling this in the trailer is faster than your car, Trey.
Yeah.
All right.
Attempt number 2.
2 or 12.
Give it a crank and we'll see if it makes any noises.
2 to the power of.
Definitely know the difference right off the get-go.
Don't want you stepping on there and slipping.
Ow, that would hurt. Yeah, thank you. Same cylinder. Leave it running. Well, that injector's definitely firing. You can feel it.
So the injector's firing. We tried plugs. We tried a coil.
I don't know what it is. I'm hoping for the best, but I got a bad feeling. Remember the last time we was on a dyno and a rocker broke?
Yeah, I know.
And that was the only part that the mechanic said, oh, we don't need to fix those. The builder's like, no, the rockers will be fine. Are you sure? Don't spare no money. Just do it now. And then breaks.
I
Oh, man. Exactly. That was a bad day. I didn't come back after that.
I know.
All right.
Oh boy. Redneck Ingenuity 101.
Hey, all right.
Alright,
This is a
you
letter.
want me to fire it up?
Yeah.
It's a snap-on spark tester.
It's Craftsman.
Okay.
Broken rocker, maybe?
I was gonna say, happened before.
I don't think we revved it too hard.
No. Thing of it is, it's been iffy since we got out of the the trailer. I mean, it hasn't been like it happened on the rack.
It doesn't sound a whole lot different than it did.
It had good spark.
No, I seen it. It's
Yeah.
Very good spark.
You hear it. Oh no, I'm just. It sounds. To me, it sounds like it has for a long time.
Can you crank it without it starting? And just crank it for a second? So we see a difference in compression. Is there something there maybe?
No, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rocker.
probably. Which is that a failure item on these? I have no idea.
I've never heard of all. I mean, researching them out, I've never heard of a lot of failures on stuff like that. Not on the rocker zone, but it can happen.
Push rod maybe? Push rod maybe not in the right spot, or when was the last time these covers were off?
Probably when we got the
Did
motor.
we even pull the covers?
I think Clint pulled the covers when we first got it. Even though we checked all the compression and everything, I think he still pulled them.
I mean, it's been together for a long time.
Yeah, it's been in the car since like probably January of 21.
Yeah. Like without taking anything apart.
Hmm.
I mean,
But it's weird though; it doesn't sound a lot different than it sounded for a long time either.
No,
It's
it's
just running.
This is kind of how it sounded for.
If you could hold the throttle wide open while it's cranking,
Yeah.
you could possibly hear a difference. Because you wouldn't hear that intake valve open, but you're going to hear the same compression.
Yeah. Let's see.
The throttle probably won't do anything while it's cranking. It might. You can try it. It's going to start now. Let's go with that. There's definitely something
There's
there.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not bad though. It's not like it lost piston.
No. No, definitely not. Try it again.
I mean, did it nip a valve when it went lean?
I don't know. Crank it again. It's like it comes and goes. Well, you can pull the valve cover and look.
Yeah,
We're 3:30 now, so.
I think I'll just drag it home.
Yeah, I was gonna say, take it back to the shop now and.
I'll drag it home and figure it out.
Well, this is a bummer. But hey, it still runs, so we're not.
Made more than 700, made 730, kind of.
Yeah.
It was wanting to make more.
No, it wants to make more than
It
that.
made 730 and it was doing one of these as it like nosed over. Like
I know,
it
it
was
went up
about
and just
to-
down. It just stays there.
I mean, that thing looked like it wanted more.
Oh, it's good. It'll do more.
Alright, let's load it up.